Satnam and welcome. My name is Haribhajan and I'm sitting here today with Satkirin Khalsa. Most of you know her already for the beautiful Gurbani Kirtan music that she's prolifically produced and performed all around the world. Some of you also know that she is an expert teacher in Kundalini Yoga as taught by Yogi Bhajan. And very few of you might know that she's been living her life as a Khalsa woman for 43 years. Today we are here so Satkirin can share with us her vision, her new vision, and what she has decided to offer to our community. Satkirin has decided to step forward as a spiritual mentor, and this is what we're going to talk about today. Hello, Satkirin.
Hello, Haribhajan.
How are you?
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your time. Satkirin, I think this is a really exciting time for all of us. And the first question I would want to ask you is, what makes you feel compelled to step forward as a spiritual mentor right now?
Okay, at this time, I really would like to address for people that human beings have a great capacity of elevation and fulfillment. And our society doesn't give us the education, doesn't give us the information, doesn't encourage it, but we can support each other on our path by sharing values for living your life, values for keeping a spiritual practice.
It seems like you are very observant at this time. So can you give a specific example of the challenges that you witness people facing today?
Specific challenges are so basic. Challenge of how do you communicate? How do you relate to the opposite sex? How do you handle intimacy? How do you eat? How do you dress? Is it okay to, what is okay and what's not okay? What is promotes your level of functionality and happiness, and what takes away that? So it's child rearing, it's pregnancy, it's childbirth, and it's all those aspects of being you and being successful at being content, at being you.
You as a Khalsa woman, how can you support the men who are trying to live a life of a spiritual path today?
I think the challenge for a man to be in a spiritual identity is very, very imperative today. For a man to be confident that being spiritual is something that he can sustain, and how to sustain it, and how to be masterful, because men are like the sun. They're constantly out in the world, and this is a very important concern for them as well. How to be masterful as a man, as working in society, living and being happy, content, being a husband, being a father. All those issues are just so imperative for a man to be successful with as well.
How do you think you can contribute, you personally, to our community, and how do you plan to do that?
Well, I invite you to enter into a relationship. It can be based around a specific life challenge, could be more general, just what do you do in this situation, as opposed to, am I on track here? I'm doing my spiritual practice. What can support me more? How can I be more effective in my life? Those types of things.
Thank you very much, Satkirin. This is all very inspiring and encouraging. I'm sure many of our listeners today will feel really inspired to connect with you. So if you are interested, those of you who are listening, you can find all information for further inquiry or sign up on Satkirin's website, which is www.satkirin.com. Remember that sessions are 45 minutes and can be done either via telephone or Skype.
Thank you, Haribhajan.
Thank you very much,
God bless
Satkirin
you.
Khalsa. Satnam.